Shamba Shape Up, Uganda! Put it up! Lydia comes from a big family, and meal times usually take a long time to prepare food for everybody. And seeing how busy she is with the shamba and a new baby, we thought we could find a solution for her. What do you usually cook, like on a normal day?
Potatoes, matoke, pumpkins, rice.
And how much time would it take you to prepare something like this?
2 hours.
Sure.
Rice, 1 hour.
You're cooking rice for 1 hour. What are you using to cook?
For us, we use firewood.
In terms of money, how much firewood would you need to cook something like this?
We can use the one for 10,000.
The smoke,
Yeah.
does it disturb you?
It disturbs. You feel headache.
We have invited Victoria Comhand to help us with our cooking mission.
Wow, you're
Yes.
welcome.
Thank you. So there is this gadget here. It is an electric pressure cooker. It uses electricity. So it is energy saving. It doesn't use a lot of electricity. It is very safe and it is fast. You don't need to spend hours and hours using this. The electricity it uses is far, far less than the cost of charcoal, even firewood. And while you are cooking, you can go and do other things. You do not need to keep here watching. No, we set the time and then it is automatic. When that time is up, it goes to warm mode, which is very, very low power mode.
So, Victoria, walk us through this appliance.
So, this is the cover. This is the silicone ring. You can remove it actually and
wash it.
Wash it, okay?
Okay.
This is the inner pot where you put the food to cook. So it shows you the maximum and the minimum levels when you're cooking. Your food shouldn't exceed this marking, and also it shouldn't be below. These ones, it's for boiling rice. It also comes with this measuring cup. You also have to follow these numbers here.
Okay.
And then this is the outer pot. The heat comes from here, and no water should ever go there.
Why shouldn't water go inside here?
The water and electricity naturally don't mix. It will cause short circuits. Yeah. Just make sure water doesn't get in this other one. You cannot wash, you just wipe using a cloth. But this one you can wash with a soft sponge, no steel wire, no nothing. This will get off. And the food will start burning.
I'm seeing a spoon.
Like I said, you do not use a thing that scratches this. Even when you are serving food or cooking, you either use this or wooden. Do not use the metallic. It will scratch and get off this, they call it a non-stick coating. And then when you put food in, maybe like your rice or what, it will burn. So this inner pot sits here. Yes, okay. And there is good insulation. It keeps in the heat. That's what makes it very energy saving.
Okay.
Yes. We have the control panel here where you set the time, wait for the pressure to build up, and then the timer starts counting down. When you cover, you rotate it like this, and then you close here to indicate that this is going to be pressure cooking. If you don't close properly here, it will be like a normal saucepan. And when the pressure becomes high enough, it pushes up this pin inside and seals. Okay, and once that happens, you cannot open this cover.
Doesn't it become hot? Because she has children at home.
It will just be warm. So,
how does it operate?
It comes with this cable. You plug it in usually at the back. Make sure it's firm, and when you put it in the socket, there should be a light here. Yeah, it is telling you it is ready. For example, we are going to steam matoke. It takes roughly 30 to 35 minutes. If you're okay with that time, it is okay. If you're not okay, you press here twice to change. There are different sizes. Is this the smaller one, 6 liters and 8 liters, depending on how much food you're going to cook with.
Okay, so what are we preparing?
Sweet potatoes, pumpkins.
Good
and
idea.
Then we can do the matoke and the rice in there.
Okay.
If you're cooking for a large family, you can save time by cooking 2 dishes at the same time in an electric pressure cooker and with large electric pressure cookers. For our case, we will use one 6-litre and an 8-litre. You can experiment good different dishes at the same time, like sweet potatoes, pumpkins and yams in one electric pressure cooker, and then matoke and rice on the other pot. This will be ready in 40 minutes. Wonderful! The electric pressure cooker has preset functions and you can select the food you want to cook. It works on the principles of pressure. Once the pressure builds up, it's the one that cooks the food quickly. It's well insulated. That means the heat inside does not escape outside.
So, Victoria, show us.
Just so you see, it cannot open because it's still under pressure. So we first have to carefully release, but you are going to see.
Lydia, here we have our dishes that we cooked in 35 minutes. But before I even say anything else, what do you think?
I'm just yearning to taste.
Very good. Because of Victoria's effort, this is very cost effective. It is safe. It is fast. So imagine this would have taken you a whole day to cook all this. But here we are. You're welcome to test.
Can we call your family?
Yeah.
Good. Then also, which hand you used to write?
The one I used, right?
Yes, left or right?
The right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, Lydia,
Yes.
stretch your right hand, touch the other pot. That is yours.
I'm so happy. Thank you very
yes.
much.
Yes. As we have seen, by becoming a more efficient and productive farmer, you will have learned how to adapt to climate change and be a better, richer and healthier farmer. Thank you so much for having us, and this is all we had for you on this episode.
Tune in next week on
Shamba Shape Up, Uganda!
Thank you.